Hello, my Scorpio friends. Welcome to your general reading here on Daily Divine Guidance. This is for Scorpio's sun, moon, or rising signs. My friends, I ask that you please read the disclaimer in the description box below, as well as the prayer we would say during the reading. I now say them before your readings. Okay, Scorpio. Projection of energies over the next 4 weeks, what the divine wants you to be aware of. All right. Let's see, we're going to pull 8 cards, 4 at a time, talk about each 4. We have our clarifier deck here, as well as our Keepers of the Light deck for some spirit guidance at the end of your reading. Okay. Energies over the next 4 weeks for Scorpio, what the divine wants you to be aware of. Keep in mind that because we're all on different timelines and time is fluid, you may see some lessons or from the past, some reminders either of lessons you've learned or things that you've needed to learn and grow from. Some of these energies may have begun already for you, and some may project beyond 28 days, okay? So be aware of that. All right, let's get started here for Scorpio. Can we get 4 cards, please, for Scorpio? 4 cards for Scorpio. One, 2, 3. Let's get it. Wow. Wow. In a good way. Let's get one more card for you first. Okay. Wow. Okay, Scorpio. Ace of Wands, the High Priestess, 10 of Wands, and the 5 of Cups. So, first off, Scorpio, I want to tell you that if you're feeling, Scorpio, if you're feeling like you're not doing it right, like you're failing, like all of your hard work is leading to nothing, you're wrong, okay? I get this great sense that I'm going to get a clarifier. Can we clarify these first 4 cards all together, please? Can we get a clarifier for all 4 cards? Scorpio needs a big message here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about the 4 cards first, and then what I want to tell you, Scorpio. The Ace of Wands here is a very passionate energy. Ace of Wands is about new opportunities and growth and potential and just really feeling like inspired, like you have had some sort of really big inspiration happen to you, or it's coming in. You have the High Priestess following this. By the way, the Ace of Wands in this deck, I also see, I mean, it's very, very clear. Your third eye, your intuition, is totally on fire right now. Like everything that you're thinking and feeling inspired by is because the divine is directing you. Like you know what the hell is going on, Scorpio, okay? And in the best way possible. I don't mean that in a negative way. You have the High Priestess here, which again is an incredibly intuitive card. This is one of subconscious connection. This is one of sacred knowledge. You are just like in flow with the divine, inspired by it, making moves, healing yourself, loving yourself, attracting love into your life. It's been hard though. It's been very hard, and I feel like the Scorpios that are going to connect with this are the ones that have had a great deal of difficulty, trauma, suffering, however it looks for you in your lives. You've had a road that you've walked that has not been easy. 10 of Wands is all about extra burdens and carrying the full load and taking on all the responsibility. It is very, very hard. It is exhausting, but there is completion that happens here. And then you have the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is that energy of feeling like you failed. You're a disappointment. You're not good enough. It's not working. It's not happening. Why even try? Because everything you try is just not making the change. It's not happening. You're not shifting. And that's this feeling at the end of all this that you're getting. And my Scorpio friends, what I want to tell you is that divine timing is at work here. You have to remember that your timing is not the purpose of this. Your healing, your shifting is going to come over time, okay? It's going to take hard work. Don't give up on yourself just because you don't feel like you're making improvements. Look at yourself 6 months ago, a year ago, and look at the shifts that you've made. Even if it's just one tiny ass step, Scorpio, you're making progress. Even if it's just opening up about your feelings, about your desires, about your fears, about your traumas, about your worries, about your expectations and yourself and other people, whatever it is, Scorpio, if you're able to make one small step in the last year forward, you are making moves, okay? Don't be so damn hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Like, you are making these moves, you're doing it, you're working it, and it's happening in divine timing. Scorpio, think of it like this, okay? You're a pipe, you're a conduit. You're this pipe of energy, okay? We're going rogue here. You're this cylinder of energy. And whatever energy you're putting out is going to circle back around and come right back into you. It's going to come right back and feed Scorpio's pipe again, and it's going to come right back out, and it's going to keep cycling and keep circling. Okay? So if you've had trauma and you've needed to heal and you've had things that you've had to release and let go, don't expect them to go away overnight. Like, you are going to be releasing that energy over time. It's going to take work, but damn it, you're worth it. You have the Seven of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords clarifying these four cards. All three of these popped out. They all popped out together. Seven of Wands is a card of conflict. This is a card of, people are trying to kind of like, it doesn't necessarily mean it's actual people. It could be energies being thrown at you. Trying to kind of like distract you, disrupt your flow, really make you feel like challenged, if you will, in your process, okay? But you have the Ace of Pentacles, so you're experiencing some sort of challenge in all of this. There's something that's challenging you, that's bringing you to this Five of Cups energy, but you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands here. This is, again, or it's not Ace of Wands, I'm sorry, Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. I was like, wait a minute, didn't they just have the Ace of Wands? No, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords, we're going to talk about the Ace of Swords first, is about breakthroughs, having new ideas, communicating in new ways, and that includes to yourself, Scorpio, okay? You are making freaking breakthroughs. Don't give up just because there's one little bump in the road, just because there's some energies that maybe are being recycled back through from the past, right? Because you've been conducting this energy and it's got to come back and come back around and come back through. Heal it as it comes back, continue to release it, and it's going to stop. Like, that release and that forgiveness and that love is what's going to start coming back around to you, okay? Just because you may see some hiccups, you may get some pokes on your bubble as you are healing yourself, doesn't mean you need to give up, okay? Doesn't mean you're disappointing anyone or yourself. Doesn't mean you're failing at any of this. You're fixing it. You're healing it. You're really freaking making moves here, okay? You're having breakthroughs. These are breakthroughs, not disruptions, okay? And then the Ace of Pentacles is this is about manifestation and abundance. So continue to manifest, continue to project that loving energy, continue to project that positive vibe, that healing, that forgiving. And it, like I said, it's going to circle back around to you. It's going to keep coming back around to you, Scorpio. You guys are on a journey. You're on a journey. For those of you resonating, you're on a journey. And this journey is going to have bumps in the road. Healing always has bumps in its road. Physical life has bumps in the road. But you're going to make it. Don't give up on yourself, Scorpio. Let us continue now. Listen to your higher self. Listen to your higher self. You are so connected. Can I get 4 more cards, please, for Scorpio? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Okay. Scorpio, you have the Page of Swords, the Emperor, the Wheel or the Wheel of Fortune, 2 of Cups, and the Hanged Man. This is a learning process for you. This is something that you are really working on, and you're really trying your damnedest to make these changes. The Page of Swords is the page of knowledge, the knowledge seeker. So I really do feel like you are working toward your connection with the divine, connection with self, with the healing, with the growth, all of that good stuff. You're really, really working on it. Don't give up. Don't give up. Some of these, now you have the Emperor. This is Aries card, which was, we just came out of Aries season. So some of these things may have started during Aries season. You may have prominent Aries in your chart. You may be connected to an Aries. It may have nothing to do with Aries or Aries season at all. However, this is the card of the divine masculine. This is the card of the father figure, the authority figure. So there's 2 ways to see this. Some of your healing may have to do with a man in your life. Let's just be honest. There may be some sort of male figure, male in your life, or masculine energy in your life that some of this healing is wrapped around, or some of these bumps in the road are being created by, okay? If it's not, an energy or a person, it could be that you need to be more assertive. You need to be more disciplined in the way that you treat yourself and the way you allow others to treat you. Boundaries may be necessary here. It could be both things, okay? It could honestly be both things, but one or the other, if it doesn't resonate both ways, okay? You take the authority in your life. You take your power. Don't let people use you to their advantage. Your life is your own, okay, Scorpio? And if there is healing with a male person or a masculine energy in your life, and they're creating some of these bumps in the road, okay, take a look at that and talk to the divine. Your intuition and your spiritual connection is very, very strong. They're really trying to come through to you. You may be having signs and signals, feathers, synchronicities and numbers and times. You may see the same kind of just earlier today, I was talking to a friend and I was talking about moving somewhere, somewhere new. And I saw the license plate of the place I wanted to move to. Noticed the emblem on the car was wings. And then I started seeing that damn wing emblem everywhere, like wings, like take flight. This is right for you, that kind of thing. You may be seeing signs like that. So pay attention. The divine is definitely connecting with you, Scorpio. As you heal, as you release, as you Allow yourself to continue even if divine timing seems slow or it's not working or whatever. As you release that 5 of Cups energy up here, the wheel starts spinning in your favor. Destiny is working here. It's happening, Scorpio. Things are changing. Things are shifting. You have the 2 of Cups and the Hanged Man together. Now, some of you may be experiencing love in your life, a new love. However, what I think this 2 of Cups energy is a love of self, alignment with self, feeling good about yourself, feeling like you can love you better than Joe or Jane Doe can love you. You are giving and filling your cup as much as you are, giving or filling other people's cups, if that makes sense. But again, 2 of Cups is about mutual love and attraction, unified love and mutual attraction, feeling really good in who you're with. It's a new love. But this could, again, be a new love of self for a lot of you. It may be that as you start to heal, right, and you're bringing that energy back around, you're changing and shifting the energy flow, you attract love into your life. And you will anyway. That's a given. You're going to attract love if you put out love, if you start to heal, or as you start to heal. Because damn it, Scorpio, you are healing. You are healing. You are not disappointing anyone. You are doing it. This whole scenario, this whole situation, everything that you're working on brings you into a place of the Hanged Man. And this is really, really exceptional, really wonderful for you, Scorpio, because what it's telling us is that you and all the hard work that you're doing, even with the bumps in the road, even if you have moments where you want to give up, but you get back on your feet and you keep moving forward and you keep making those steps, you're doing it, you're going to look at things differently. You're going to have a new perspective on situations as they arise. You're going to feel more able to work through problems, work through healings, work through anything that feels like negative or not suitable to you. You're going to learn this whole healing situation stuff that you guys are working on right now is bringing you to a place of growth and new perspectives. Knowing when to take a break, knowing when to surrender, knowing when to forgive, knowing when to allow the divine in and take the wheel, right? Scorpio. Wow. Don't give up. I just can't stress that enough, Scorpio. I know how emotional you are. My little emotional babies. You are my polar opposite. My sun sign polar opposite. As a Taurus. So we have some similarities, and I know that you can be very, very emotional. Don't give up. Okay, well, you have a few people that want to come and help you, okay? You have the Commander, you have Krishna, Mary Magdalene, and Kuthumi, okay? Call to action. Take charge, lead by example, walk your talk 100%, even if it's a slow walk. You can talk slow and you can walk slow at the same time. You have devotion here, and this is trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You guys, see? Do you see this? What you're doing is being recognized. You are loved unconditionally. Don't give up. Scorpio, don't give up. You have Mary Magdalene. The teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. So a lot of your guys' healing work for a lot of you is going to be inspiring others. You're going to be shifting not just your life. You're going to be shifting the lives of others as well. And then with Kuthumi, you already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. My Scorpio friends, I hope that this resonated well with you. If it did, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It helps us get the message out to more of our Scorpio friends. I'll be back next week with another reading for you, so stay tuned for that. Also, if you would like, I do free 3-card readings on Friday live on the channel here. So if you have a question and you'd like 3 cards pulled for you, please email me at dailydivineguidance@gmail.com. I'll do 1 question per email. So I would love to have some questions come in from you, my Scorpio friends. Until then, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe and have a wonderful weekend. Bye, everybody.